Hi everyone, it's Lily here. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you about my favorite high-end makeup products. Now these are the products I always come back to and I know they will work for me, and I just want to share them with you, and I think you might enjoy them as well. And the first thing I want to talk to you about is oldie but a goodie, and it is this Soleil de Chanel bronzer. It is an expensive product, but mind you, I've had it for about a year and a half now and I've barely made a dent in it. Now every time I apply it, it blends beautifully. It doesn't leave me with like an orange smear, just makes my face look really nice and warmed up. And this is actually the bronzer I'm wearing on at the moment. And another good thing about this, it doesn't emphasize any of my imperfections, like if I've got any texture or any bumps on my cheeks. It just doesn't do that. It just makes my skin look absolutely beautiful. So I think it's definitely worth investing into, because as I said, it is you don't need a lot. You really do not need a lot, and it lasts forever. That's how it looks like. It might look a bit more orangey on the camera, but trust me, it's not. It is a really nice shade of the bronzer. The next thing I want to talk to you about, it is this Marc Jacobs coconut primer. I know this may not work for everyone, because I think this works the best for dry to normal skin. It makes my skin really hydrated, really moisturized. Makes my foundations last quite a long time, and also it makes them look really good. Every time I run out of it, I mean, it's very expensive, it's like £32, but every time I run out of it and I try to use another primers, I can see just that my foundations don't sit as good on my skin as with this primer. So this is the only primer I know it's gonna work for me. So if you have, I don't know, if you've got oily skin and have tried this primer, leave me a comment down below, and if it worked for you. But this is absolutely amazing. So, and also if you have sensitive skin, this is gonna work for you as well, because I have very sensitive skin and it didn't break me out. I know some of the primers do tend to break me out, but this one is just the best primer I've ever tried for my skin. Now going on to another product that may not work for oily skins but will work for, I think, very dry skins, is this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin. Now I know this is one of another products you probably heard on YouTube so much that you're probably like, oh my god, again this thing. But as I said, if you're like me and have a dry skin, this is your savior. I don't use it on everyday basis, but I've got the days when my skin is really dull, looks really dry, and there's no like definition to it. This like revives me. The best product ever. I've had it for, you can see I'm kind of running out because it's really expensive, so I'm kind of saving it. I've had it for about a year and a half as well, because I don't really use it on daily basis. The only thing is, I always use it before I do my mascara and my eyeliner, because I think it must be made with some kind of oils, because it can dissolve a bit of your eye makeup. But otherwise, yeah, it is definitely worth the price. And I think if you have a dry skin, again, even normal skin, you should really give it a go. Now, carrying on with face products, this is the Laura Mercier Matte Reis Bake Powder in 01. This is the most beautiful highlighter. Now this, when I bought it, it had a bit like a dome look. Now you can see how much of a dent there is, and I've had this guy for about a year and a half as well. There's nothing matte about it. I'm not sure why the name Matte Radiance Baked Powder, but trust me, there's nothing matte about it. It is extremely finely mild. It depends on how intense you want the highlight. It will work. So if you want to pack it on, it will give you that really bam in your face effect. But if you wanna have really just a bit of a glow, because how fine and mild it is, it just gives you that really nice glow. And this is the highlight I know always works for me. And the best thing it is, I don't think it emphasizes any of the texture on the face. I don't know, it's amazing. I don't know how it does it, but on my skin anyway, it doesn't emphasize any of like bumps or any texture you have. No, it just works absolutely amazing for me. And no matter how many highlights the companies come up with and how many highlights I buy, this is always the one I come back to, and I know it will always work for me. Now, finishing this video off, I want to mention these Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. These are my favorite lipsticks all time. I was thinking about, should I include these ones or should I include the NARS ones? These ones are the ones I wear the most. They have a really beautiful formula. Now I know she has two formulas. She's got like a matte formula and she's got more creamy formula. Now the creamy one, even though it's creamy, it is still really long lasting, and her matte formula of course lasts quite a long time on lips, but it's not drying. It is very, very comfortable on your lips. And of course the packaging, stunning as well. So the color, the first color is my favorite color, is the Pitch Perfect, and it is one of her the creamy formula one. And if you're not really into like nudes or pinks or peaches, I've got the red shade, which is the matte formula, and it's the Red Carpet Red one, which is also my favorite shade ever. This just stays, doesn't bleed. Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. So anyway, this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations and you've got like your holy grail high-end makeup products, just leave me a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to check them out. Anyway, I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.